welcome to JOEYCTV, guys. I got such a cool video for you. I'm actually doing my intro at the end of this video. I'm at an abandoned school that was, well, it was an abandoned school, then it became like an assisted living facility. Now it's just abandoned, and it is spectacular, creepy, and there's somebody in here too, actually watching me from the roof, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, yeah, kind of a creepy place. Hopefully we picked up some paranormal here. When I first got here, I'll show you, there were some teenage kids hanging out in this place. And then now there's somebody else hanging out in this place besides me. I think I picked up possibly something a couple of times. I'll have to really listen back. Nevertheless, it's a great, scary, creepy place. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and you're coming with. Let's do this. All right, so there's a guy up on the roof right there, if you look. And this was once a elementary school, and then I'm told it was turned into a assisted living facility. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. And now it's just an abandoned building. Now there's so many things I could say I heard about this place, because I did look it up, and supposedly, and again I'm not surprised, but they found somebody here that was that had passed in this building after it was abandoned. I also hear that got to be careful because potential gang area as well. Again, I don't know the validity of that, just what I read. And then as far as the hauntings, a lot of urban legend stuff. Mostly people witness, you know, there was something about Slender Man, which I don't think is anything that you can say is valid. People say Shadow Man, I think. And of course, people say they came here and practiced rituals, all the traditional spooky stories that go along with these places. Now I'm filming with the GoPro, and the reason why I'm filming with the GoPro is because it's easy to get around, and you never know when you need to use your hands in one of these places to defend yourself. Now I do have my phone with me if I want to use any of the apps. I think initially I'm not gonna do that. See what's here and see what we can pick up, if anything. And again, this just may be a cool urbex video. It is very windy out, so I don't know how the GoPro is going to react to the wind. I think a lot less than, quite frankly. the camera does. Sounds like a cat going berserk. If there's any spirits here, I would certainly love to hear from you. Okay. Oddly enough, it says you're in danger. So that's a problem. You don't want to run into somebody here. So I recently put out a video where I did something I love to do, like I went to an old sugar mill. It wasn't by any means a scary video, but man, was it fun to make, and definitely had some mixed reviews on that. But guys, I love to make all types of videos. I'm not gonna not make scary videos, but I also like to make different types of videos as well. Okay, let me go this way. One thing is you always want to leave it out. And an old wheelbarrow. Yep. Alright guys, there'll be a cut right there because somebody just walked in dribbling a basketball. Like I said, you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. I'm not putting them in the video either, so. Oh, I see. This is all gated up. It's interesting how many people seem to frequent here. And I think we're in here, right? Yeah. I have to, okay, I'm gonna mark this and right now. Listen here, because I thought I heard something just a second ago right here. So when I'm playing the video back, I'm gonna have to listen right there, but it sounded like something was talking right behind me. Not sure where the guy in the basketball went. Reminds me of what was that? Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong. Cover the freak with the basketball. And in fact, there's the basketball. Let's hope he's not waiting for me with any surprises. See, the thing is that you never know. I mean, I am absolutely prepared to defend myself, and I will. This looks like a stolen car that somebody stripped down. Look at that. I showed it when I was here earlier when the kids were just walking around. When we burned it, cut it up. This place was once locked up pretty tight, I would assume. Now the person who walked in with the basketball left it right there and then disappeared somewhere. Which is very peculiar. Okay. Head down. What is that? Do you guys hear that? It's kind of like a phone. So what's so weird is this guy with the basketball, right? Clearly I stomped out of the room to make sure that he knew I was here. Because if I'm fighting somebody out in the open, not in one of these dark corridors. And I'm not being presumptuous. Anytime you're at a place like this, you have to. Unless you're nuts, assume the worst. Okay, you hear that? There's a phone somewhere. I'm going to film this, and I'm possibly, I can't say definitively, gonna stay until it's dark and then film it at night. But again, there's so many things here that could go wrong. At least in the daytime, I could see who's coming in a little bit better. And like I said, there were kids here, which just kids, but where's the basketball guy? It's almost like he left the basketball there to see if I'll take it. And then may try to say, hey, why are you taking my basketball? You know what I mean? All right, mark that too, because I just thought I heard something. Again, that could be the guy with the basketball, but there was a voice. The thing is, he's hiding somewhere in here. Okay. You guys hear that? I'm gonna start venturing out. The reason why is there's a bunch of dogs out there. I don't know where they're coming from. Do not want to be in here fighting off some dogs. Weird, I don't hear them now, right? Isn't that strange? So we're gonna go look in here real quick. Come out, wherever you are. See, I have a suspicion that the person who left the ball over there is waiting to jump out at me somewhere. It's a problem. I could feel it already. I'm telling you, I'm not psychic, but man, is my intuition right most of the time. Alright, I'm gonna sit right here for a minute. You never know who you're gonna run into in these places. I mean, it's kind of kind of scary. You can see where he ditched the ball. All right, so I'm about to wrap this up, guys, but I am gonna try real quick the necrophonic. Like I said, there's somebody here, and I'm real curious if it says anything about this place at all. Then I'm gonna come back maybe after dark. I mean, like I said, it's dangerous here. So if there's any spirits here in Necrophonic app, please, or any spirits here, please talk through the Necrophonic app. Tell me about this place, JoJo. Who's that over there with the basketball? I think it said N1, which it said on the basket. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up because I see where he is. Alright, so the guy with the basketball is right behind me on the roof. See that up there? That's real creepy. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Can't believe how many times I walked past this guy's up on the roof. Talk about like putting myself in a risky spot. Anyway, go in love and peace, guys. Thanks for joining. So there's a guy up on the roof right there, if you look. And I'm about to roll out of here. I'll show you the outside a little bit. Like I said, I may come back at night, but lots of noise in here, and yeah, hopefully you picked up some good stuff. This is a very cool video to make. Definitely hear dogs barking. It's windy out here too now. I have the GoPro. I don't think it picks up as bad, the wind noise, as the camera does. Look at this, an old 50 from a racing, like a hot rod. That is actually off a Volkswagen, guys. See that wheel pattern? That's off an old Volkswagen from, like, I guess the mid 1960s. And this is it, guys. This is cool. Can't believe that dude was up there. So he climbed up into the rafters and was watching me as I'm walking around. He could have jumped on my head. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Love and peace, guys. This was amazing to make.